morning, Year 2, and welcome to your Thursday reading lesson. Only 2 more to go now until we break up. So, we are carrying on with the story that we love, good old Flat Stanley, okay? And we're at a point where he's off to visit his friend in California. So, as we have been all term, as we will all of next term, we are really focusing on our retrieval skill, okay? So retrieval is answering questions by taking them from the text, retrieving the answer from the text to put into the question, marry them up, and get your answer, okay? So, as always, I'm going to read you the next section of Flat Stanley, then there'll be some questions at the end, plus an extension challenge, all right? Mrs. Lambchop was nervous because Stanley had never been away from home alone before. Bit of a tongue twister, that one. She rapped on the box. Now, she rapped on the box. That does not mean that she sat on the box and went, she's not rapping. Rapped is like knocking. She rapped on the box. Okay? She knocked on the box. Can you hear me, dear? She called. Are you all right? Stanley's voice came quite clearly. I'm fine. Can I eat my sandwich now? Wait an hour and try not to get overheated, dear, Mrs. Lambchop said. Then she and Mr. Lambchop cried out, Goodbye, goodbye, and went home. Stanley had a fine time in California. When the visit was over, the Jeffreys returned him in a beautiful white envelope they had made themselves. It had red and blue markings to show that it was airmail, and Thomas Jeffrey had lettered it valuable and fragile, and this end up on both sides. Back home, Stanley told his family that he had been handled so carefully he never felt a single bump. Mr. Lambchop said it proved that jet planes were wonderful, and so was the postal service, and that this was a great age in which to live. Stanley thought so too. Okay, so that's the section today. You have, as always, 5 questions to do. Please remember your steps. Underline those key words. Find them in the text. Read around that keyword and then give me your answer. All right. Think about how does the question start. So this first question, why was Mrs. Lambchop nervous? When it's a why question, my answer must start with what word? Because. Well done. Because. If the question is why, you answer with because. Okay? And then once you get through those 5 questions, following your steps, finding the answer, your extension today is to write a postcard as if you are Stanley. Okay, a bit like when we did our recount in our writing, you've got to get into the mind of Stanley. Make yourself as flat as possible. Imagine yourself being really flat. Okay, I'm Stanley. What do I do? How will I feel? What would I say? And you're writing a letter or a postcard, in this case, to your parents about what you're doing in California. Okay, and be as creative as you want. You could do anything silly, as long as it's, appropriate. So, those are your challenges for today. Have a great rest of morning, and I'll see you for English later on. Oh, well, you'll see me for English later on today. Thanks, everyone.